downtown San Diego and Petco Park on a Thursday night. Tonight, the road trip continues with the first of 4 between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the San Diego Padres. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Number 41 gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Eric Young Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat. First of 4 here to start the weekend as the game's first pitch is taken, and it's strike 1. Guys, the Swinging Friars, as they take the field here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
And a wasted pitch there, 1-2. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time, 68 degrees. The 1-2 is taken on the inside corner, strike 3. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, if you're on the mound, you better be careful with Maikel Franco. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He's looking to extend that hitting streak, which stands at 8 games coming in. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Beckham takes it in. And there's out number 2.
Batting third, the shortstop, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. Two out, nobody on.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
That's a pitch he'll look back on and relive tonight when he's lying in bed. A pitch away from posting a 0 in the first, and he makes a big mistake, and he pays the price. So now he's got to work on leaving him out there at second base.
In now, Corey Dickerson as he rips it on the ground to second. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back at Petco Park in just a moment. Joe Musgrove is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me, a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Digging in, Jose Perella. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
The 1-1 home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Andrews. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I love the way Eric Hosmer plays the game. Looking at the stat sheet, I was just blown away. He has 10 RBIs in his last 10 games. He's the guy you can't let beat you if you're on the other team, and we'll see if he can keep it up in this one.
Settling in now, Manny Butler, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, Dero, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away.
The first baseman.
If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
Hosmer.
Stepping up now, Eric Hosmer. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball 1.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Young Jr. is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Padres down in order. We are still scoreless. Josh Bell the next to hit.
The first baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Hey, great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
The 2-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Bell is retired, and there's one away.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. Guys, the person I want to focus on is Eric Hosmer. This guy is coming into his own from the offensive standpoint, but don't get it twisted. This is a Gold Glove first baseman that makes the game look easy on the defensive side.
So stepping in, Grant Andrews. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up, and it says 0-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Bronco.
Into the box now, Maikel Franco. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Runner goes for second, and he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 coming. He's running again. Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. So he's in safely there following the one-out steal of second. And with that, we take you to our team leaderboard to display the clubs with the most stolen bases so far this year. And as you can see there, they're currently tied for the top spot in the NL in that category. Andrews, the runner at second with one away. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys, because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Standing in now, Carson Kelly, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Comes set, the 0-1. fouled off. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes over to third, and they say he beat the throw, safe at third. No score at this point, but a two-out hit could get a runner in from third. 2 balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher. And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Payoff pitch on its way. Hit to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Hunter Renfroe. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. The pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Line to the right side. But this will be gloved out there at second, as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And let's focus on third baseman Maikel Franco. I think what gets lost in the shuffle, we get it. Offensive force. But he doesn't get enough credit for the way he handles the hot corner. The ability to pick it backhand and come up firing.
In now, Tim Beckham. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First delivery to him on the way. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there. But if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down. Maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. 1 out, nobody on. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
This is skied into short left center. Machado calls for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting
Boy, he
sixth,
showed some pretty good
the
range,
center
heading
fielder,
pretty deep into the
Madwell.
outfield to bring that one down. Thought the
Marco.
outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Enters play here at 279. 2 home runs and 11 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Hit high and deep out to left. Dickerson going back to the track, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Now at the plate, Joe Musgrove. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Joe Musgrove.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a little blooper to center. Butler onto the grass, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big
fielder,
innings
10,
start. You put a
Eric
crooked number up
Young
on the board when the
Jr.
pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Stepping in now, Eric Young Jr. as he'll take a look at ball 1. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. Musgrove gets his lead at first, nobody out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike to count.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Digging in to try it again, Adam Frazier. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. 3rd inning, no score to this point. The 1-1 home is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 3-1.
Down at 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
The 3-1. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind 3rd. And this will be taken in here by Beckham for the 2nd out.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Manny Machado.
Ready for another chance? Manny Machado. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. A ball and a strike now to Machado.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch. 3 balls pounded on the inside half of the plate. He either has no respect for this hitter or he's setting him up to go down and away.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and little pop up here right behind home plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Into the box, number 3, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home
for
3rd.
the Padres.
Not much going on
The
offensively
shortstop,
so far for these
number
guys.
3.
6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. This is on the ground over to first. Bell picks it up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting 8.
And with that, we
the
give you a
catcher,
look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. Digging in, Oswaldo Ortiz. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good off-speed pitch, had him out in front for strike 1. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the
Batting
bump.
9.
So far
The
this
pitcher,
inning, 4 pitches and 2
41.
outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Coming to the plate now, number 41. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Swing and a line drive. And the Friars are into the hit column.
Boy, D, were you talking about frustrating as a pitcher? You have the pitcher
The left
up
fielder,
with 2
number
outs,
2.
and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out, flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
First pitch on its way. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Behind 0-2 now.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1 left for San Diego. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. So here's the cleanup hitter, Corey Dickerson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pirella giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The first baseman, number 55.
And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Padres' road to the show report. Two players that this organization has to be happy about right now. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Ripped down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And a foul pop behind the plate. Ortiz waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
So we saw the
right
fastball
fielder,
there as he got the pop
Red
out, and that'll segue right
Andrews.
into our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And you can see both guys bringing it pretty good in this one. 95 on one hand, 92 on the other. At the plate, Grant Andrews. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Stepping up to the plate, Manny
Leading
Butler.
up for the Padres, the second baseman, Manny Butler.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, 0-1. Butler, a 27-year-old. He was selected in the 11th round back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And there's one down now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
So the base is empty here with one away, and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. First offering on its way. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here, 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Behind 0-2 now. The pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. No runs, just one hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. He'll try again, 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The batter, the right fielder, Hunter
So one guy in the
Renfroe.
inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball.
A ball and no strikes.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
The 1-1 home. Misses. Ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike. That's ball
And it
3.
misses. 3-1 now.
He's had command of his pitches all day. Hasn't walked a soul. But we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this
Now
one so
batting,
far, but
third
after that
baseman.
walk, they've got runners
Yeah.
at first and second
Back
and look
up.
ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tim Beckham flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Beckham is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Young Jr. is there. 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 7, Manuel Margot.
So 2 are gone in the Padre 4th. And that'll bring up the versatile center fielder, Manuel Margot. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's a ball.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. This is line to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Padres leave a pair through 4. Still tied, 0-0.
Say you're trying to reach the sky, you can do it, all it takes is time.
Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now at the plate, Michael Franco.
Leading off
0
for the
for
Pirates,
1 for him here in this
the
one.
third baseman, Michael Franco.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line towards center field. Margot patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Jumped
The
all
batter,
over that first
the
pitch
catcher,
of the inning, and he
Carson
didn't miss it. Just
Kelly.
wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Into the box, Carson Kelly. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Ball 2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
2-2 pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full, 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Catch made there by Hosmer, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, the pitcher, Joe Musgrove.
Into the box now, Joe Musgrove. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Now the 2-1. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 on the ground to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Andy Green during the commercial break about the Padres offense, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Leading off for the Padres.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The shortstop, number
First
3.
offering on its way. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. The 1-2 pitch. Misses, ball 2. Hit hard up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a
catcher,
glove on
number
it. Hard
8.
single up the middle.
Yeah, watch
Oswaldo.
your lips right there, Dan. Sent
14.
it back right where it came from.
Striding in once again, Oswaldo Ortiz comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes.
1, no strikes.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I know that fastball registered at about 92.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Gone! shot to straightaway left. Sixth home run on the season for him as the Padres have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, he missed the fastball earlier, so the pitcher thought he can't catch up to my heater. Well, he not only caught up to it, he chased it down and tattooed it out of here.
In now, number 41.
Number 41.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. A base hit in his first trip. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Frazier into shallow center. He's there and records the first out.
The left fielder, number 2, Jose Pirela.
So striding in, Jose Pirela. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the second baseman, Manny Butler.
Digging in once again, Manny Butler. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Eric Young Jr. And then he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Margot is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Now to the plate, Adam Frazier. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there.
The left fielder, Corey.
Standing in, Corey Dickerson. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Runner breaks for third. Now a step off, and they've got the runner between second and third. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. They're still down. It's 2-0. Now at the plate, Eric Hosmer, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
The first baseman.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Back up the middle. Taken in by Machado. Oh, look at Machado. He beat it out. Remarkable play just to stop that ball, but it's going to go into the books as a hit, and the leadoff man is aboard. And now it looks like they want some time to review that one here, so they'll check with their replay guys. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed. And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Pirates have
we're going to get
elected
one
to
more
challenge
look
the
at it right
previous
here.
play.
Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there.
The call of safe at first base has been overturned, and the batter ruled out.
Into the box now, Hunter Renfroe. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The windup and the 0-1. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Renfroe, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
Standing in now, Tim Beckham, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a fourth.
Well, 2-2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
A ball hit softly on a line to third. But an easy play over at third, and that'll be that. Padres down in order, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Back here at Petco Park, Padres out in front in this one as we come to our game summary for the first 6 innings of play. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Corey Dickerson. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full 3-2.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
And that's through into left, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 5, Grant Andrews.
So a crucial moment here in standing in Grant Andrews, but a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Dickerson leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Down and away, ball 1. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full. 1 out and a runner on second base. Struck him out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough
third
go of it
baseman,
at the plate with him,
number
and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box, Maikel Franco, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1 fouled off. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And that misses, 2-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. On the ground to third. Beckham is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Pirates lead 1. They're down 2-0.
7th inning, Greg. Your attention, please.
Simon will come out
Now
and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th
Number
appearance
48.
of the year.
Sam Simon.
So coming to the plate, Manuel
Way to go.
Margot.
For
He'll
the
start
Padres.
things out here in the bottom of
The
inning
center
number
fielder,
7.
Manuel Margot.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Even 1-1 count to Margot. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Number 3 is on deck. Fouled away. Lifted in the air to center field. Young Jr. has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, number 3.
Now batting, number 3. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Will Green.
Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Oh, and 2, here it is. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about.
The batter,
obviously, the strikeout result
catcher,
isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and
14.
none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Oswaldo Ortiz will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here.
I'm a mess on my horror, but I've been blessed kind of sort of. Every bar brick and mortar.
And now a pitch on the way. No balls and a strike to count. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball.
Nope.
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Padres 2 and the Pirates nothing. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here.
Your
Brad
attention,
Brock
please.
has been summoned from the
These
bullpen, as
changes
he'll do
for
so to
San
start the
Diego.
8th.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 40, Brad Brock. Now playing shortstop and batting 9.
Stepping into the
Number
box,
73.
Carson Kelly. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Starting to run out of
Leading off
time.
for
They haven't
Pittsburgh,
been able to score
the
any
catcher,
runs as
Carson
we're moving late into this
Kelly.
one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
He's set. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Brock, the former Baltimore Oriole. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Here it comes. 1-0. 2-0 now.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Renfroe has a beat on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So his day over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the San Diego starter. He was great all night long.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Your
Gregory
attention,
Polanco
please.
will move into the
Pitching for
on-deck
the
circle
Pirates.
now to try to get something
Number
started
25,
here with one gone in the
Gregory
inning.
Polanco.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Here comes the 1-0.
Nope,
And he
that's
misses
ball.
again. 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Pulled toward right center field. Margot's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
the center fielder.
Well, it's been a
10.
game of starting pitching
Eric
so far.
Young
As on cue,
Jr.
we give you a look at our starter comparison for these two guys in our 2-0 ball game. Striding into the box, Eric Young Jr. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fastball well outside.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Adam Frazier would be next. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it, Pirela. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Pirates. They trail it here 2-0. Elliott Peels is in out of the bullpen now, as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch.
15.
Gregory Polanco will also come on now, as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Leading up for the Padres, the shortstop.
Now the pitch.
Number 73. A defensive change for
First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Peels has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Up next for the Padres.
Very brisk pace to the ball game thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. So 1 man gone for the Friars in their half of the 8th. And moving into the batter's box next will be Jose Pirela. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Popped up. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Manny Butler.
Ready once again, Manny Butler. First delivery to him on the way. In there, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded down the third baseline. There is Franco. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Oh, great job to make a play on that ball, but he's unable to turn it into an out, and the inning will continue. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
First pitch of the at-bat. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman. Butler leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Padres lead 1. They're up 2-0.
Your attention,
Allen
please.
takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 37, Cody Allen.
Digging in and looking for more, Adam Frazier. He's the one that started out against Cody Allen, who for his part tries to close the door on this one.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Allen's ready. Here it is on 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1 home. And he fouls this one off. Two and 2 to Adam Frazier. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The bat.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You gotta be kidding me.
So striding forward now, Manny Machado. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at bat.
Yeah, Matty, his wheels got him in trouble a little bit last time. Tried to take advantage, thought the defense was napping a little bit. In retrospect, maybe he should have just shut it down and steal second base.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. And a swing and a miss, so the NL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, and there are 2 gone. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now, Corey Dickerson. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A ball and a strike. Previous showdowns with Cody Allen, he's got 4 hits and 10 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Set to deliver on 2-1. Fly ball right down the line in left. And he'll make the catch to end it. And the Padres have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
It's always nice to take the opener of a 4-game set when you're at home. That sets the stage for the rest of the series, and it gives you a good springboard the rest of the way.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. San Diego used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Number 41 earns his first win of the season. Joe Musgrove pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Cody Allen hammers down the save, his 9th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 2 runs on